So here's the sort of cautionary tale. I want to make this a vlog about Medium, about my thoughts on it, where I think it's going to go, and what I am going to be doing on Medium, and what it means for you moving forward. The main thing here is that I sent out an email just today, literally like maybe an hour ago. I wrote an article recently called "Why I'm Eventually Going to Quit Writing Online." And, oh man, that stirred up some stuff. After I sent out that blast to everybody, I got a lot of responses from people like, "I'm taking your course, what do you mean? Like, I want a refund right now. Like I want a refund. I'm pissed. Like, if you're not going to give me the update on Medium, you can go screw off." And I'm like, wait, hold up. Like, did y'all not read the eventually part of that headline? And did you not read the entire article? Like, I don't say anything about me quitting Medium. Like, right now, I don't say anything about that. I don't say that Medium sucks as a platform. This is not me, like, curling over saying, like, waving the right flag going, like, Medium sucks. No, it's not that at all. It's just, like, me, I'd rather start fighting with a bow and arrow rather than a sword. You understand? Doesn't make the sword any less useful. Like, just because I'm going to phase out of Medium doesn't mean I still don't know how to write good content or know how to succeed on Medium or know Medium in and out. It doesn't mean that at all. I'm still going to publish there. Like, you're still going to get my posts. It's just I'm going to start creating less for Medium content. I want to start to make more videos. I want to take the time that I would have taken to create a blog post and make a video. That's it. This is not like the end. I put eventually in there in the headline for a reason. Eventually, not now. And I understand a lot of things can get lost in communication, which is why I want to make a video about it so you can see everything that I have to say. Just recently, a lot of people have been taking up arms against Medium because, of the monthly magazines, because of, them bringing on outside writers to publish there. Everyone's views have sort of gone down and down and down on Medium lately, and people are seeing less earnings. But at the same token, a lot of people last month saw like record earnings, so I don't know like what is actually happening on the platform. But a lot of people are sort of coming up in arms against Medium, saying like, you're sort of going against your original mission, you're not helping the independent writer anymore, you're not doing us a solid, any of that stuff. And like, to be honest with you, I sort of agree with it, but I'm not going to go so far as to say Medium is like this like terrible platform and like you shouldn't publish there anymore, and like they can do what they want to do. They gave us this platform for so long, like they can decide to make the decisions that they want to. The reality is now it's harder to get discovered on Medium. It just is. You can still build relationships with one person at a time. You can still publish on publications. There's still loads of opportunity there for people that want to put in the work. It's just harder. And that's what happens with every platform over time. YouTube, Instagram, like Pinterest. There's tons of times in the history of those platforms where it got harder to get discovered. So the same thing is happening for Medium right now, and they're changing things up, and it sucks. Get used to it. The stuff that worked yesterday isn't going to work today. So you adapt and you evolve, and everyone freaks out at first, but then they figure it out, and then their expectations lower, and then they keep moving on. To be honest with you, it has changed. It's not the Medium that I once knew. And to be honest, I wish it was. It was a lot easier back then. Here's the main question. Do I still think that there's tons of value on Medium? Yes, like exponentially lots of opportunity for Medium. It's a platform, guys. This is the only sort of blogging platform out there. This is the only platform where you can post straight up blog posts. You can follow your favorite writers. You can make connections. You can comment. You can tag people. You can publish on publications. You can start to build credibility. You can get followers. All of this sort of thing can happen on Medium. It's still an exponentially amazing platform. It's just, you have to do a little more dirty work to grow a following on your own, to reach out to people, to reach out to human beings, and to make groups, to make Facebook groups, to make smaller Facebook groups, to, try to get in front of more and more people, if that makes any sense. So it's still a great platform. And by the way, everyone seems to forget about this. It's paying writers more now than ever. My friend Shannon Ashley, she actually made $1,400 last month on Medium by posting twice a day. She's awesome. Like, if you put in that same amount of work, you can see those same results. It's just a matter of putting in the work. Okay, here's what I want to do on Medium moving forward. Here's my timeline. Here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Number one, in September, I'm going to stop really posting that much original content on Medium. I'm gonna republish stuff every now and then. If I feel inspired, I'll write a post, I'll publish it. But I'm not going to force myself and regurgitate words out. That will be good, but forced. I'm not gonna force myself to do that because I just don't want to anymore. And then over the next year, I plan to phase out from writing entirely. If I can build up my blog where it's just getting views on autopilot because of SEO, if I can use Medium as a journal where I can check in with people that have read me for a long time, I'll do it. But that's sort of my plan moving forward. I'm gonna slowly phase out eventually. I can see my future now, guys. It's with video. It's here. It's on YouTube. It's not on Medium. Now, what I see Medium as is my journal. I'll post there. I'll update you guys with awesome written content every now and then. But I don't see my future there. And when I mean quit writing online, I don't mean literally I'm never gonna publish a word online again. No, I'm just. With the way that I'm going to cut back, I might as well have quit, is what I'm trying to say. Every now and then I'm going to put out a post maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe a couple times a week if I feel like it at that time. But I'm going to cut back so much that people are going to be like, wow, where did Tom go? I've seen sort of a lot of hostility lately as well from people on Medium. And, when you publish words for a living, you get this. When you put anything out there online creatively, you're gonna get haters. People are going to find the cracks in your arguments and your logic, and they're going to let you know about it. And it's a very, very stressful thing. And I'm sort of burned out from that aspect of it on Medium. And I think that's really half and half. It's half actual burned out from writing, and it's the other half is I'm burned out from it being this just tight-knit group of people that everyone knows everything about each other, and we all seem to know each other. And it's I'm sick of that, because hate starts to fester. You start to, it's almost like a family, you get to know one another pretty well, and then a lot of different dynamics start to occur, and people start to legit hate you or legit not get a good view on you, or they might hear something from someone and then assume you're like that. And I just want to take myself out of that. And a lot of people are saying oh, you're going to get a whole lot of hate online for YouTube and videos. And I will. I'm sure I will. That's completely accurate. I will receive a lot of hate as well. But the thing is, it's not going to be a family bickering, when I do. They're just going to say their hate and then move on. That's basically all that's going to happen for the majority of them. And I wanted to take myself out of that environment. I want to see whether I can come back to Medium with new eyes, with fresh eyes later on, if I take myself out of that environment and then maybe check in every once in a while and say what's up to everybody. That's what I want. I remember the days when I was building my audience and Medium was just such an awesome place, a lot of positivity. I had haters, but for the most part, there was a lot of positivity and love from people. And I honestly just want to get back to that. I miss those days. And I wish that, I hope that if I take a break from it, then maybe I can get back to that sort of time on Medium for me. So, yeah. Just wanted to clarify some things for Medium and for me, for my life moving forward. I hope you take what's happened to me and sort of, use it as a learning, some sort of a learning lesson, life lesson, something like that. Alright guys, talk to you later.